They have no idea what kind of feelings that you get from them or what kind of feelings that they get from you. They're not pets. This is still a wild animal. You never take your eyes off from them when you're in the field with them. If you see one with its head down and its paw on the ground, you had already better be running, looking back, seeing that. That animal can run 35 miles an hour. You take a 2,500-pound animal, you've got the power of a bulldozer. Pick things up and throw it in the air with their heads like it was nothing. And that could be another animal weighing as much as it weighs. I take care of the place.
What is this place?
This place is Wild Winds Buffalo Preserve. These are not buffalo. These are American bison. North American bison.
That are here.
That are here.
But it's called Wild Winds
Buffalo Preserve, because if I call it Wild Winds Bison Preserve, not a lot of people know what a bison is. A bison is different than a buffalo.
I thought what you still had here were buffalo.
No,
you have North American bison here.
North American bison related to the wild oxen that you find in Antarctica and further north. Your bison have bigger tracheas, your bison have bigger livers, and your bison have bigger hearts.
I've had so many people say that coming out, it's a very spiritual experience for them. It's heartwarming to me to be among them, even in the wintertime.
And we brought them almost to extinction.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
150 years ago, there was 60 to 90 million of them.
They're coming over that 16-foot gate up there on the hill and going to move to the next field. You can hear the brown thunder coming out of the ground. And it's the whole ground's just shaking while you're standing there by the gate.
Today, there's maybe 800,000. When Teddy Roosevelt took office as our president, he started the DNR club. He went around to zoos and other places and picked up all the bison he could pick up. And they only found 500 of them. And the reservations are happy to have them and take them because that brings back their livelihood. And the animal was used for everything. Their hides for the clothing, for shelter. Their bones were tools. You see, we have sweetgrass in the eyes of the skull. That's so when the animal passes, it goes to the other side. It knows where to find its grass, where to find its feed. The Native American didn't waste any of this, and they never took any more than what they needed.
Well, to me, I find so much peace and happiness and joy among the animals. I come out here and I have God talk to me among the animals, my family. I hear things out here, and I think they're talking to me.
They do. They talk to each other. It's more of a deep grunt. You hear the bulls out there just roar. It comes from way down. But the main thing is the calves find their mothers and the mothers find their calves not by the smell of their coat, but by the smell of their breath.
What still surprises you about these animals?
Everything. You see nothing the same every day. Something's different every day. I could walk out in the field and call him Ironclad, and he would come running and stand right next to me. I just pet him, love on him. I mean, I could bring him up here, turn him loose. He'd follow me everywhere I went. I couldn't go anywhere without him. I go inside that door to run the gift shop. He'd stand outside the door and grunt, wanting me to come back out, wanting to know where I was at. If I opened the door, he'd come inside. I could actually.
A bull in a china shop.
I actually believe I could have got him into my vehicle. This was their spirit animal. This animal fed them. This animal knew that that's why it was here.
You said that animal knew that's what its purpose was.
The animal does. That's the spirit of the animal. It gives its life. The bulls give their lives to protect the herd.
Pretty cute. Take a nap beside us.